what's crazy?
What's crazy?
People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing.
Really?
What Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me.
Okay.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Floyd Mayweather shut down rumors about being broke by showing off his...
Yeah. Usually people that talk like this and move like this, they're usually the most broke people. And even though he's got money, let's take a look at broke
in a video
Mayweather.
saying people are always in his business, worried about what he's doing and what he has. He said others don't live like him, don't have what he has, and should stay in their own
Whenever
lane.
I've seen this guy, all I've seen is him just flaunting around his money and bragging that he's got more than everybody. So he's talking about
like
staying in your lane.
Mayweather explained that when he goes on a 30-day vacation, he takes 30 watches.
Never liked
the
the guy.
If he stays 10 more days, he brings 10 more watches. He added that if he wants, he'll wear his $18 million watch. To prove his point, he said he might spend $50,000 that day just because he can, reminding everyone that he's Money Mayweather and makes money all day.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing. What
Never.
Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing,
Don't
what
care.
I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me.
Okay.
If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me.
What?
But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches.
That's crazy.
But then I say, I want to bring out the one and only. Then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million.
Wow.
Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you mother handies today? I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got else to do. Money made all motherfucking day.
According to Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather is now allegedly connected to a massive $42 million financial scandal. This development is unexpected, especially since the former boxing champion is said to have made over $700 million from just 2 major fights. While his legacy in the sport remains untouchable, troubling signs suggest that he could be facing significant financial troubles ahead.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable too, that Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff? Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he have. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two,
I'm gonna skip through a couple of these.
Floyd
television. Floyd.
North Dakota has the good life for families.
But I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, you know, we are on ESPN. This is sports cars. This is sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million.
It's loaded with money, but still it needs to flaunt around and prove it to everybody that he's rich. Says a lot about Floyd. Something is missing.
White Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Tell us.
Spoiled brat.
Oh,
Spoiled brat.
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars
He's a spoiled brat.
you showed me
Yes.
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 300.
And you don't drive them.
Do
That's
some
close to
numbers.
15.
Oh yeah, and then about the whole 50 Cent story, you gotta hear this.
Accusations that Floyd Mayweather has unpaid debts with fellow athletes. A widely known allegation comes from rapper 50 Cent, who accused Floyd of cheating him out of $2 million during his jail sentence. According to 50 Cent, Mayweather asked him to handle his promotional business while he was locked up, and 50 put in a large financial investment. But after Mayweather got out, 50 Cent claimed that Floyd acted like the deal never took place.
I brought him over while Floyd was incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign.
Oh,
that
man.
goes on, where it's
Foul.
$300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right. So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when? But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Right. I gotta ask you for it.
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face, and he told me to do that.
50 Cent didn't hold back with his criticism, sharing that many people close to
I've heard
Floyd
about that before. I believe 50 Cent. Let's skip over just for a few more seconds here.
Floyd Mayweather always takes the chance to declare himself the greatest in boxing history. He often claims that his achievements outshine those of any fighter who came before him. This high level of confidence has become part of his identity, but his constant comparisons to past boxing icons not only boost his Money Mayweather image, they also spark debate and draw attention, both from fans who admire him and critics who question his legacy.
Well, I think I'm separated now. I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
Mike Tyson has raised concerns about Floyd Mayweather's financial well-being, pointing to his constant exhibition matches and lavish lifestyle as potential signs of financial strain. While Mayweather once boasted about his massive earnings, recent reports suggest he may have made some poor financial choices, including a controversial $42 million investment. These growing concerns have fueled ongoing speculation that his wealth may not be as stable as it appears, with rumors suggesting the former boxing champion could be dealing with serious money issues.
How do you feel about Floyd, though? Huh? How do you feel about Floyd?
Awesome fighter, great fighter. He's a little too into himself. He should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentioning fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like it growing up in the hood. We looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like you was a movie star. You was a hero.
I didn't see that.
Tell me, what's the difference now from your era to today?
No one was afraid of video money. Everyone really believed they can beat him.
Yeah, you got a point. See, but that's the thing, is that after all this time now he's going broke. It comes. I believe there's a quote that a fool soon parts ways with his money, something like that. That you can still make money and lose it all if you're not smart. But
to come behind you guys,
that's just what happened to
even with his
Mayweather.
Massive earnings, there are several claims and accusations that Floyd Mayweather has unpaid debts with fellow athletes.
So that's about it for today. I'm sure you're gonna see more videos about this, that he's going broke and he's just going through it. And after all this time, you can see on his face that he's not I never liked him personally, but you could tell that he's full of himself and he's all about his own money, and people like that are usually, you don't want to be around those kind of people. You should always stay away from those kind of people, because they're one of the fakest and they'll throw you under the bus over $1. So definitely, well, that's just how it goes on this one. Thank you for joining. I'll see you on the other side.